because people are telling me that you're number one over me. That's it. I'm not jealous about
That's personal. That's how personal.
It is.
That's how personal.
It is. So when people in this area, if there's any independent podcasters out there, I take it personal. I'm better than you niggas.
That's 2 burgers.
I promise you, I'm better than all you podcast niggas out there that's not Joe Budden. Get the levels. Microphone check, 1, 2. What is this? The Dricanhippie Show, back to business. Peace, YouTube. Y'all know what time it is. The hottest hippie in the room, Dricanhippie, of course. And this should be episode 382 or 383, if I'm not mistaken. But let me make this call real quick, and we're gonna start the episode immediately. You know what I'm saying? But I hope everybody out there good, man. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and all that good jazz, you know what I'm saying? So we could get these numbers up like we have been. You guys have been killing it, and I'm loving it, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to all of y'all. That's a fact, man. That's a whole fact. The phone is ringing.
Yo.
I'm sending up. Yo. My fault, I was on my alijah shit right there.
Just nigga. Oh, into my iPhone.
What's good, my heart?
You know what it is now, man.
That's a fact. You can hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. I'm on my iPhone.
I can hear you clear. You sound like you moving around still. So, you know, we're going to give the Dawn a couple seconds to get ready, you know what I'm saying? But we here, y'all, like I was saying, man. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And go check out all the past content that I've been putting up. Especially that last episode, I had Zeddy Will. If you guys are from New York or around, you already know who that is. He's doing his thing right now, so shout out to him. And keep doing your thing, man. His project is out now. That shit is fire, so make sure y'all go check that out, you know what I mean?
Yo. The fuck is up, man?
Yes.
What is up, man? Your guys in the building.
These New York niggas is hyped today.
On the line. Come on, man. The skies is brightly orange and blue, man. Shout out to the fucking GOAT, man. The legend, Jalen motherfucking Brunson. My point guard. Is that what it is, man?
Knicks fans around the world was clutching their pearls last night. Like, let's see what happens at the end of this game.
Yeah, I almost had a heart attack, man.
It's a good series, though. That was a good series.
I wanted that. I ain't gonna hold you. A lot of people don't understand how this shit go. Detroit, we've been losing to them all season, and they beat us at the end of the season. That last game in Detroit. And they beat us. I said, I want these niggas first, man. And that's because they don't know no better. They so damn good but young, they don't know that they're not supposed to lose.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So that made me want to, you know, go against that the first round instead of, who was that? Milwaukee.
Yeah, we seen this story a bunch of times with a nice young team, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That just, like you said, are so hard-headed that they don't know when to lose. So
yeah. Shout out to Detroit though. What up though? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Detroit.
That's a fact. We gonna get it. We gonna get into sports in a little bit. But what's good with you, my guy? Talk to your people, man. Let them know what's up. My son got off social media real quick.
Oh yeah, you see me? I went dark, man. Shout out to the people, man. It's always love, you know that. I miss y'all. I'm trying to get back, like I said the last time, to being more consistent on providing content to y'all, at least over the phone, but whatever, man. I'm still here, but mentally just trying to like cleanse. Lately, man. I'm a year and a half away from 40. I don't shy away from my age. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a year away from 40. I'm just trying to prep my mind state for that. You know what I mean? So That's just where I've been. So a lot of people been hitting me and wondering why I ain't been on social media. It's because I've been on that shit for almost fucking 18 years. You know what I'm saying? Like we started this shit. But I'm taking my break. I'm chilling, man. My son will be 2 years old
Facts.
this month. You know what I'm saying? Life, man. I'm doing good though.
That's what's up, my nigga. I'm good.
Doing
I'm
good.
glad to hear that. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad to hear that. Even though, you know, I know because we be talking and shit. So, I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
we ain't talking a couple weeks, but that was like this nigga going dark on social media for a reason. So I'm gonna let him breathe. You know what I'm saying?
hmm
So, but
It
yeah,
wasn't. It was mainly just that. You know what I'm saying? Then the playoffs started, so you know how that go.
yeah, I know. I
You
was
know how
like,
that go.
I told Manny last night. I was like, nigga, I ain't hear from this nigga course since the playoffs started, nigga. That
Wasn't
nigga
nobody
ain't
gonna
trying to
speak
hear
to
my
me
voice.
till at least the first round was over, nigga. I could not listen, man. Tom Thibodeau was about to get fired. You hear me? We had to get out of this round. You know what I mean? So I was focused on that. I was focused on the Knicks heavily, man. I ain't that's no posting this shit. You see me no playoff game to game. Nah, let's get this W. I shared something on Facebook yesterday for the first time in probably 2 months. Um, yeah, man, that was mainly it. Just trying to live in the real world. Niggas don't
Niggas don't be
function in the
doing
real
that.
world no more.
Niggas don't be doing that. That's a fact.
Yeah, I missed out on a lot of news. And that's like I ain't gonna hold you. I don't be knowing what the fuck is going on no more. Like I gotta wait Bonnie to tell me what some shit. But other than that, I don't get no news. And I love it. Unless I'm listening. You know what I do? I listen to the Breakfast Club. And that's where I get my news from when I'm at work. But yeah, man, other than that, everything regular, man.
Yeah, man. Same shit here. You know what I'm saying? Real quick, couple birthday shout outs. Shout out to my little brother Sage. It's his birthday today.
Today, yes, sir.
Nigga 30 years
Definitely.
old. Shit is crazy cool.
Oh shit.
Nigga 3-0.
Mm-mm-mm.
Nigga 3-0.
That's it. That's the ball game. That's the baby right there. He 30.
That's it.
It's
That
over.
baby shit should be out the
Uh-huh.
window now.
Yeah, we all grown as fuck now.
That's a fact, bro.
We all grown as fuck now. That's it.
That's a fact. Shout out to him. That's my younger
Shout out
brother
to
right there.
Sage, man. Happy
And
fucking birthday.
my nigga Louis T, man. Shout out to Louis T, man. It's his birthday
Shout out my
too.
boy Louis T, man. Happy birthday, big brother, man. We
Yeah, I
all
think y'all the
don't
same
forget that
age.
we
You
all.
and him.
Hmm?
You and Louis the same age, I believe.
Yeah, we the same age, right? I always think he a year older than me.
That's my nigga right there, man. Shout out to him,
Shout
man.
out
I
to
hope
Louis,
you
man.
doing well, my guy. You know what I'm saying? So keep up the good work and all that shit with the life structure shift. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm
Who else I want to give a shout out to? Yeah, I want to give a shout out to NWO Sparrow real quick for always hooking
Shout out
me
to
up with the
Sparrow.
good interviews, man. You saw that shit that I dropped with Zeddy Will, right?
I didn't see that yet.
Yeah, that nigga,
I
he
didn't see
hooked
that. You
me
know,
up
I
with
don't
that
lie.
shit. You know what I'm saying?
When you dropped it, you dropped it.
I dropped
When
it
you dropped
yesterday because his you
it?
know who
Yesterday?
he is, right?
Hmm?
You know who he is, right?
Yeah,
That
yeah,
light skinned nigga
definitely.
from social media.
Yes, sir.
And then he dropped that song "Twerking with Your Friends."
Talking with your friends. Yes,
Yeah,
I
so
know
he
who he
got
is.
so he was like, I'm getting more into music, and he dropped the tape. Actually, it dropped today. You know,
When did you put out the interview? You said
I
yesterday?
dropped it yesterday. Yeah,
Okay, that's when I ain't see it yet.
that's a fact. So shout out to him. Shout out to Sparrow, like I said, man, and shout out to everybody else that's been showing love on everything. You know what I mean? But
Shout out to Sparrow. Sparrow is showing love to the pod and to you from day one. Like I could remember you bringing him up to me. I forget who we was in. I want to say it was
oh, it
I
was
forgot
Buck.
who it was. Was it Buck you mentioned when you mentioned? Yeah, it was Buck.
That's
So
early. That's
when
like
Buck first
episode
came up
80
there.
something.
Yeah, so that was you said episode 80 something, right?
Yeah, we up to episode
Yeah,
382. That was like 300 episodes ago, Cole.
that was at least 4 years ago. Had to be. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
man.
saying? So
Yeah, that nigga
no, it
Sparrow got
gotta be before COVID, no?
hell yeah.
Yeah, so shout out to Sparrow, man.
Hell yeah.
Always been there.
That nigga Sparrow, man, that nigga got so many connects, man. Shout out to that man right there. That's a fact, man. Shout out to all the
Mm-hmm.
independent companies that I fuck with, man. Y'all know who y'all are, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with y'all heavy, that's a fact. Oh, matter of fact, shout out to No Sachi, Noel, white boy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I knew you was gonna
And
say that.
Harmony Clothing Brand. I went to their pop up last week. They had one last night, if I'm not mistaken, but I ain't go last night. But I went to the first one. But yo, Harmony is getting better and better, bro.
It's only gonna get better and better. That nigga Noel, man, fashion is him, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know, there's just certain people that's like that. Whatever they niche is, they just got it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like me with sports. You know what I'm saying? Him in
Like me with this
fashion.
podcast and shit. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's just like they see they matrix is that. So clothing, designing. Noel, man, just give him a shot.
that's a
Fuck with him.
fact. I got
Fuck
like
with
two
him.
shirts that
And this shit dope.
I'm trying to give him so he could like make a one-on-one piece for me. You know what I'm saying?
Because it's a difference between somebody that's trying to do shit just to make money off it and somebody that really has a passion for it.
That's what he
You know
tells
what
me
I'm
all the
saying?
time. He be like, "Yo, Notch, I really could care less to sell my pieces. People come up to me and ask. I'm just doing it for the art, bro. I just love the way the shit comes out off, from my thoughts. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I feel you, bro. That's a fact.
'Cause Noel will do that shit off the humbug just for himself. You know what I'm saying? He'll design himself. But if he could get other people fly, he love that shit.
I was standing
That shit
there with
is
him, nigga, and
it burnt the
fucking
whole
two white
burnt the
girls walked
whole
up to him
motherfucking
like, yo, I need
passion.
that hat right there, right now. You take Venmo? He was like, Venmo? Yeah. He put that white boy voice on real quick.
Mhm. Mhm.
Nah, but I love that shit, man. That shit is really getting crazy. I put something up on YouTube with him. I interviewed him that day, as a matter of fact. So, you know what I
That's the
mean?
last thing I seen when you was putting the video up. You said they had took your shit down at first.
Yeah, they blocked the fucking short. I don't know why. I think it's because it was too long. Because they changing, like, the rules for the shorts on YouTube and shit like that. But
Mhm. Mhm.
lately, I've been, like, I don't know if I'm titling them right or if it's just compelling content. But the numbers really been going up on the shorts. So, I'm just trying to keep
I
it
gotta
real.
talk to you when we not recording it. Give you the point on something that I learned.
Yeah, we
This
still
shit.
got like 2, 3 things that we gotta catch up on and talk about.
Yeah, Bigo. We can shout that out here, man. I'm trying to get this man on Bigo, man, so we can get our own audience and own showing on the app that
Nah,
we
we gonna
all
get
can
on there
make
because I'm
money
trying
on.
to get on Twitch right now too.
Right? Through all this shit,
Hmm.
everything. So it's about building community. So I know it's a big lane for us on there, and not just growing a community, but bringing in more subscribers and audience, but also our core audience come over there and they show them how to get money too. So that's what it's about right now for me. That's
Yeah,
why I've been off social media. I can't be seeing what other people are doing, but it's taking away from what I'm pushing.
yeah, and those other platforms also give your audience a chance to talk and you know what I mean, like converse
Hmm.
with you while you doing it. So
You can
that's
pull
why.
niggas. You can pull niggas up. If you put some panel, you pull niggas
Yeah,
up. They can, even be down there asking questions, all that. So
yeah,
yeah, bro.
cause like that fucking episode that I dropped with Spliff on the roof. Niggas was
Yeah,
commenting on that shit. They was like, "Yo, you need to stream shit like this, bro. This is fire." Da, da, da. I was like, "All right, I got
hmm
y'all." You know what I'm saying? That's what we getting a lot more of too. Core. A lot of people are starting to comment on the videos and give us their thoughts. You know what I'm saying?
I've been seeing that.
Love that shit, bro. I love that shit, bro. That's a
I've seen
fact.
that. I'm watching, man.
Shout
That's
out
why I
to all
say
y'all.
you dropped the interview. Man. I
Yeah,
ain't get no
man.
notification or nothing, but
Shit,
you know
fire.
how shit go.
That's a
But
Facts.
what's up, man? What you got for me, man? There's a lot of shit going on. I'm a little in tune with a little bit.
Shit, bro. I don't know. It is a lot of shit going on. That nigga, ever since, I don't know. Let's talk. We spoke about this already, but let's talk about this. The continuation. Ever since the allegations and everything came down, Shannon Sharpe stepped away from ESPN and all that extra shit. But he's still working like on his podcast and all that shit.
Yeah, you believe he stepped down? You believe that shit?
No, I believe they told him to step down.
Okay, keep
Yeah,
going.
I believe that whole statement was from Disney, nigga. Like, bro, you gotta go. Like, they did the
Hmm.
they did the
But he's still out here doing his own content.
yeah, they did the what's that shit called? What was the movie with Ray Liotta?
Which one?
I always wanted to be a gangster.
Oh, Goodfellas.
Yeah, they did the you gotta go home. It's time to go, buddy. You nasty.
Shannon, Shay. You gotta go home.
We knew you was an old country bumpkin, but damn, it's starting to come out, bruh.
I've been seeing it. That's why I don't watch his. I don't watch his show.
Nightcap and all that.
I don't watch none of that.
I just saw a clip from Nightcap where it was Chad and Joe Johnston talking to him, and Chad was like, "Who that?" Nigga, Unc turned around and said, "Shut the fuck up!" Like to whoever was in the room with him, bro. Like,
Yeah, him, Shaq. I don't watch Shaq podcast. I don't watch none of these old niggas that fuck with little girls. I'm on that timing now. Like, R. Kelly's locked up, B. Like, let's be for real. Like, I'm done.
yeah, we gonna have
R.
to.
Kelly locked up, we gonna have to start cleaning this shit up. These
Yeah.
niggas gotta start getting women.
We gotta
You know what
start
I'm saying?
carrying the same energy with everybody, bro.
Chicks with part-time jobs and OnlyFans. I'm done with it. So I've been start fucking with Shannon Sharpe. But what you wanted to ask? What you were saying? Yeah, he stepped down, but he's still doing his own content, which is nasty.
Yeah.
It's nasty. And anybody going up with them, you look crazy too. Look at Bow Wow now. 'Cause I see you just dropped some shit with Bow Wow. Bro, what are you doing? You doing? Don't call me now. Don't call me for no interview now. I'm not sitting up here with you.
I totally agree. I totally agree with you, because that shit is nasty, bro. Like, you can't pay for somebody your old age, bro. What's up with the young shit? Like, 30
I mean,
years younger
boom,
than you
I
is
ain't gonna hold.
crazy.
Nah, I ain't even gonna hold. He's pushing 60. If you could get it, you could get some young that's not your age. That's not what I'm saying. But that will entail to me something more like my age, 40, 45. You know what I'm saying? I ain't mad at that. But that's a woman. To be meeting some female at 19 or, yo, bro, now at the age I'm at, and I spoke on this before, I can't fuck with no chick younger than 20, 25. Younger than 25 is wild to me. Now at this point, I'm like, yo, if you ain't 30, you can't pull up. You can't pull up 20 nothing. I'm past that point in my life.
Like I said, 29 in how many months, man? Like, for real.
Yeah.
You turning 30 next
and
month?
now Sage is 30. Yeah. Out of pocket.
Nah, yeah,
Out
that's a
of pocket.
fact, bro. I can't.
So this shit is nasty. Like, they younger, you 57, 58 years old. What's the problem with a 42, 43 year old?
It shouldn't be a
That's
thing.
valid. That's valid.
Yeah, this was the same conversation we was having about Tracy Ellis Ross. So she's saying that she likes to date younger men in their 20s, right? And it's like,
She said she put an age on it.
yeah.
Damn.
And it's like, bro, like, why? And then, like, you listening to her conversation and she's saying, you know, because a lot of people in her age group are not into the things that she's into right now. Boom. Granted, I hear you on that. You know what I'm saying? But still, I don't. Is that somebody knocking on the door? Come in. If not,
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't see why you, like you saying, like, why do we have to stoop to like 30 years younger than what I'm doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, this person was in the womb when you was winning. You was retired.
Yeah,
You was
yeah.
retired when this person was in the womb, bro. Like, what the fuck are we doing, man?
The mind state of it and the morality of it is just, I can't, bro. So,
And it's crazy
um,
because Cat Williams told you to your face.
even worse, Monique told him. That's
Yeah.
probably like one of the last interviews I watched. Leave them little white girls alone. And he was like, if you see that clip now, he like, come on, Monique was
He was like,
like these niggas
you
is
see what I'm doing, baby?
like, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? And then, all right, boom, let's get to it, right? Because a lot of people are on the whole fence of, yo, all these black men are getting railroaded and all this.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Now, look, I'm not against that. I'm not even going to say that's not what's happening to Shannon. It's going to happen to us whether we're guilty or innocent.
Mm-hmm.
That's nothing that's been occupied in for hundreds of years, right? It's 2025. Let's stop the bullshit.
Yeah.
When you are of that caliber, right? And look at him. You doing content on Diddy and all these other people. That's what I mean. If you're going to speak on people and all this shit, at least keep your house clean,
Yeah.
right? When you of this caliber, you got to move of a certain cloth. So you can't be out there like, look, they tried to throw that shit on Jay, easily debunked in a matter of weeks, right? Boom. Niggas getting sued, all this shit,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. And it's the same
Right?
lawyer.
It's the same lawyer, but
Mm-hmm.
it ain't the same case.
It ain't the
Look what
same
this nigga,
type of.
look at you doing, nigga. You done outed the chick. You look at your text messages. Look at the video. Like, even if she is editing this shit up, because I'm not saying that she's not, you gave her the crumbs to do it.
Yeah,
What are
you
you,
still
dumb?
putting proof on top of the pudding.
What the fuck? You're 57 years old. You an athlete. You've been in the NFL. All this niggas talking about now. He had to be getting pussies in the NFL. All right, cool. Why he acting like he wasn't? Why he
Word.
acting like he don't know that this can happen?
Yo, cool. Probably cause,
Huh?
probably cause he wasn't.
You not telling me nothing. I don't be saying that about
He
these
probably
niggas,
grew up
right?
on that. Oh, I'm not messing with Shanny. His dark skin ass. His ugly
Or
ass.
he thinking that they don't even like him, right? You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? But that's neither here nor there. You
Because
at this point now, and you see the climate of what's going on because you speak on report about it.
yep.
This ain't some shit from 2018, 2017. That's some shit from this year.
And then even like what we saying, bro, you got the ends, my nigga, to put
To
yourself.
move the right way.
Yeah, to put yourself in the right spaces with the right people to not even, I can't get in trouble for this at all, my nigga. This is just what I do.
Right.
Like we
You
thought
want to
it was
be in some
outrageous
BDSM shit with some young women. There's fucking what's this shit's called? NDAs to be signed. This place
Yeah.
is for you to go.
Like,
That's for you rich niggas to get your shit off.
yeah, like
And
remember,
you
we
not
thought it
doing
was
it.
outrageous when Paul Pierce got in trouble. The nigga had strippers, bro.
Yeah, he
All
was
of age.
nigga said, I gotta y'all pay for this. You know what I'm saying? You get this KG like, yo, you wildin', Lord.
You wildin', Lord.
Nah, I ain't wildin'. I ain't
Nah,
wildin'
he
yet.
wildin'. I wasn't wildin'. Nah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? Doing it right.
Yeah.
But you out here trying to freelance on some nasty shit.
Cause then they
And
tried to
some young
compare it with Bill Belichick's girl, which is
yo,
26 or
bro,
something
I
like that.
boom. Hold on, stop. Hold on, Ash. Hold on, stop. Let me say this,
Okay.
right? Because I'll be aware. I don't think Trav said this, and I don't expect Trav. Shout out to Trav. Shout out to Trippy
Shout out to
Trav for
Trippy
holding it down.
Trav.
Always shout out to bro. But yo, listen, bro. Stop. You know I'm gonna say. Why the fuck do we all yo, but when white people do it,
It's so
I
cool.
hate a nigga like yo, I hate a nigga like that, son.
Just
What you mean what you wanna do what they do? You wanna be them so bad, you wanna do what they do, you wanna speak like them, you wanna fuck they women, all this shit. You wanna be a white man so bad.
Mm.
All you niggas that think like that, please stop. Move like a black man. Move like a black man. Y'all niggas gonna be when Leonardo DiCaprio do it, Bill Belichick, and all these niggas. It's okay.
Yeah.
You,
Worry about what the fuck you doing
it's a, yo. It's okay to who though? It's okay to who? To the establishment that's against you?
to their people,
To their people? It's okay with them?
which is their culture. This is
What
their
the?
culture. This is what they do.
That nigga girlfriend was. That nigga had the interview. She had the navy shirt or sweater on with him, doing his makeup. You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's all right. It's okay. But so what? Nigga, it's nasty.
It's nasty.
Yo, that's nasty, you heard?
It's nasty. We know what Elvis did was nasty. We know what they
That's
did
not
is
cool.
nasty.
We know what what's that other nigga name?
Larry,
Larry just fucking,
the director, something
daughter,
Allen,
his
Woody
daughter.
Allen. When he ended up marrying his stepdaughter.
Yeah.
She
What's
was
that nigga
Chinese
name
or
again?
something like that. Come on, bro.
Fuck him.
Niggas is nasty out here, bro.
Come on, son, but you want it. Yo, they could do it, so we should be able to do it.
But then yeah,
Huh?
like beyond like all that shit, like what you saying, like if you are chastising people on your like what you do on your platform and your house is dirty, like ain't
Like,
nothing
come
ain't
on,
nothing
son.
nobody could do for you, brother. Ain't
Yeah,
no
you out of pocket.
yeah.
But I just gotta tell my black people, stop doing that, man.
Yeah.
Stop doing that. We are not to be doing what they do. What they do is not okay.
Or
It's
even
a lot of nasty
yeah,
work.
or even
Stop trying to
compare
compare
anything
yourself
that
to
or
them.
even compare anything that we do to anything that they
We
do.
do to them. What the fuck you talking about? And
Yeah.
they trying to steal our culture. They trying to be like us. You trying to move like them. Cut it the fuck out. I hate that shit, and that's with a passion, bro. I swear to God, son. Niggas gotta cut it out. Cut it out. Or just bleach your skin. What you talking about?
See a lot of that going on, bro.
Bleach your skin and foul Caucasian on
I
everything.
see a lot of that going on in the community right now, Cole, like with us regular folk, bro.
You mean back in the hood?
Yeah, like a lot of people, like I see their skin getting lighter, bro. Shit is crazy out here, Cole. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
That's why I had to get out. But yeah, man, Shannon is nasty work.
Yeah, that's nasty work, brother. Get out of the spotlight. I don't understand. Get out of the spotlight for a little bit, bro. Like y'all niggas is tripping, bro.
Yeah, stop the content.
Yeah, stop the bullshit, man.
Stop the content.
Stop the bullshit. Yo, Cole.
Yes, sir.
What you consider a posse track? Give me like 2-3 examples.
Posse track, Reservoir Dog, Buck, Band,
The symphony, shit like that, right?
the Symphony. It's a Wu-Tang track, but I'll also say, what's it, the Triumph.
Mm-hmm.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right. Did you see did you see B.Dots list? His top 10 posse cuts.
Oh my God, B.Dot has another one going out.
You ready?
It's annoying.
You want me to go from 10 to 1?
Okay, go ahead.
Because 10 is
Give it
outrageous.
a shot. Give it a shot.
All right. So number 10, he puts the symphony.
Wait. Hold on. How old is B.Dot again?
B.Dot should be like a couple years older than you. He should be like 40, 41.
He's like 40, 41?
Yeah.
Okay.
And he from the towns. I believe he from Queens. I believe.
Yeah, I know.
All right. So number 10, he has the symphony. I knew my son was like, this is some bullshit.
Yo, hold on.
I thought it was some bullshit. I said, this nigga here. All right,
Wait, hold on. Hold on. The symphony?
I know.
Or like some shit niggas redid?
Nah, the
Like a
original.
redo of the symphony?
The original.
Like
number
the
10.
symphony.
Yeah. And then he got
Okay.
Scenario at number 9. The original old
Yeah.
shit.
The leaders of the new school shit?
Yeah.
I had the symphony.
At number 9. Number 8, 24 Hours to Live. Nas, The Locks, all of them. I love
No,
that.
Nas not on there. Nas,
Nas not on 24 Hours to Live?
hell no, DMX.
Oh yeah, that's DMX. My fault, my fault.
24 Lock.
Then after that, number 7, 4, 3, 2, 1.
There we go.
Number 6, Shot Your Remix.
I was holding it down, boy.
Uh-huh. Number 5, what's this? Number 5, Bling Bling.
Yo, hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Every time I come around the city,
Bling Bling.
all right, pack it up. Be back and suck
up.
my dick.
Number 4, International Players Club.
Yo, Bling Bling is not a posse track.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Wait, hold on. It has. Who the fuck is on Bling Bling?
Bling Bling is just...
BG,
Yeah.
BG rap, Juvenile rap,
Wayne was on the hook.
Turk rap, Wayne's on the hook. That's not a posse track.
Niggas saying that was...
It's not a posse track.
That's what I'm saying. Ain't they all Cash Money?
Yo, but still, it's like I said, it's all Wu-Tang, but I count the Triumph as a posse track.
See? Yeah. Cause then they was like, yo, it's the Hot Boys and Cash Money.
Bro, well, who? Baby rapped on it?
I guess Wayne is Cash Money.
Wayne was Hot Boy.
See? I don't know, bro. But like you just said, we
Hot Boys was BG, Juvenile, Wayne, Lil Wayne, and Turk.
and Cash Money is Birdman.
Big Thomas, which is Big Thomas, which is Birdman and Manny Fresh, and then the Hot Boys.
So Juvie was Hot Boys?
Juvie was Hot Boys. And then they dropped solo albums as well. Cash Money Records.
I eat, live, breathe shit, this rap shit. That nigga Juvenile.
That's not a posse track. That's not a posse track.
Alright, boom.
There's not enough people on it.
Then at number 4 is International Players Anthem, cool? What's that? That's Outkast, right?
I'm about to hang up.
Number 2. No, number 3
You
is
said that was 4.
Number 3 is Banned from TV. Number 2 is Flavor in Your Ear Remix. And number 1 is... What's number 1? Benjamin's. I need Reservoir Dogs, bro. What the fuck?
He's missing some tracks.
I need Symphony and Scenario to go up.
Why is the Reservoir Dogs on there?
I don't know, bro. There's a what's that posse song with Fat Joe and all of them?
Who shot the remix?
I think he does have that on there.
He better have. He had that.
The I Shot You remix or Who Shot You?
Who shot you? I shot you. Excuse me. I shot you.
Oh yeah,
Who
he
shot
got the
you?
I Shot You remix.
Yeah, that's when Foxy almost smoked all of them, but then Al jumped on it and violated her. That nigga was disrespectful. got on there, violated Foxy.
I'm gonna have to do some homework because I know there's a couple of
rat bitches called a rat bitch.
Cause I know we're missing some tracks that's supposed to be up there, bro.
Yeah, but it's B.Dots. International players should not be up there.
Fucking problems, ASAP and all of them. That's like a new age one, but that posse track is tough.
I'm not doing that. I'm not putting that in there. Reservoir Dogs has to go in there. I named someone else that wasn't on there. That should have I can't remember right now because international players and the symphony being number 10 is just fucking crazy. Niggas listen to the symphony before they. You know what it is? It's the timing thing, and I think that's trash.
What about like you think any DJ Khaled songs?
No,
I'm so
party
hood.
anthems. Those not posse cuts.
Those are just like anthems.
Those are like party anthems to me.
Oh, okay.
Posse cuts to me is when niggas is just like barred up. You know what I'm saying? International players, that's more like a good song.
Anything from Kanye like Monster or So Appalled?
Nothing from Kanye ever. What is you talking about?
We're gonna have to do some more homework and
Yeah,
come
what's
up
up with
with
your man? Since you brought him up, because that's your man, right?
who that?
Like, where
Who
he at?
that? Who that? Who
He's
that?
been sucking dick. He been sucking dick from 6 to 14. Like, imagine that. Imagine a nigga that grew up on Madison. Like, yo, I was sucking dick from 6 years old to 14. Like, imagine that.
This
What
nigga,
what would you think of him?
This nigga. Fuck it,
Huh?
man. I brought it up and we talked about it for like 2 seconds because me and Trev was just upset, bro. Like, bro, what are you talking about, bro? Even if this, like, I don't even, like, even if this is true, why the fuck is it out in the universe now? In song version, my nigga. Like you put a fire ass flow to that shit and all that, Cole. Fuck wrong with this nigga, bro? Yeah, there's something wrong with that nigga, bro. You saw the interview he did with Act?
No.
He had the Ku Klux Klan shit on, but it was in black.
You should have known that my black ass is not watching that.
Bro, this nigga.
It's not funny to me.
Niggas be making shit hard to defend, bro. Like,
it's not concerning to me. It's not like, yo,
nigga said that nigga's a speck of sand if I'm concerned. Like,
yeah, fuck his mental health. Yeah, that shit is whack.
Yeah, bro. There's no reason for you to even like talk to your therapist, bro.
Fuck his therapist too. If you talk like fuck anything that nigga doing. That's where I'm at. But I just wanted to know, like,
I don't agree with shit like that, bro.
That's crazy, man. Crazy. But that's what happens when you go up against hoes, man. Everybody that go up against hoes, some shit just end up happening to them.
This shit just happened. Nigga said, my God don't play about me.
Then he called his kids retarded, and a week later, all settled into he sucked dick for 8 years.
Yeah, because he even said it in the interview that I just brought up with Ack. He was like, fuck Jay-Z. I'm like, bro, still? Damn, what the fuck? I don't know, but I don't fuck with niggas like that. But I'm over here, positive mental health over here. I'm just trying to be peace, baby.
Yeah,
I got my top hat on right now, you know what I'm saying? So, prayers up to Elijah Arenas.
He good, right? He out the hospital?
Yeah, he out the hospital. He had got into a car crash, but it was like a self car crash, and the shit caught on fire, and he passed out because of the smoke. But luckily, there was like a citizen that was like driving by, and he saw the shit, and he got in the car and pulled him out. You know what I'm saying? So
he was in that like Lego truck shit.
He was in that Cybertruck shit, bro. Yeah, them shit's not safe. You know, a nigga like me. You know me.
Like,
I ain't.
What that even mean? Like Cybertruck? Like,
I don't know.
Like, you got this shit on the internet.
What, you built that shit on a 3D printer, nigga? You know I don't fuck with that nigga Elon Musk, bro. I hate everything he does.
Oh, that's his shit?
Yeah, that's Tesla.
Oh, it is?
Yep.
See? Leave it alone. That nigga about to take all that shit back to Africa.
And niggas are really willing and able and ready to let that nigga put that Neuralink shit in their brain, bro.
Who's willing and able and ready? Who's doing that?
Well, a lot of white people, you know what I'm saying? But
well, I'm in the South now, and I'm getting my guns up, cause that's why I can't fucking get my guns up.
Nigga Cole gonna be like, ask Notch, Every time he came to the crib, he found another gun that I had.
Yep.
I got one in the bun and the gun in my bitch.
Talking about bitch. What you talking about? I'm about that shit right down the block. Easy. Hey, I got that.
Fuck all the
Hey,
niggas,
okay.
bro. Shit
What are you
is
talking about?
nasty out here, bro.
I'll be ready.
But yeah, man.
I'll be ready.
I just, prayers to Elijah, man. He's an upcoming star in the basketball world. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah,
shout out to
Elijah's
him.
nice.
Where he committed? I think UCLA,
USC.
USC,
I thought it was USC.
and Bryce is going to Arizona.
Okay.
I'm just asking,
Nigga Cayenne is going to Syracuse.
And
If
Cayenne
you ever
that
say
nigga about to
lie,
win the championship his rookie year, nigga.
what you talking about? Nigga Cayenne,
I'm a
man.
Cayenne
They hating
fan,
on my
Cole. Come
boy.
on, bro. I think he the best one.
They hated on my boy and make him an All-American. You know what I'm saying?
That's why
But,
he won the MVP at the other tournament
yeah,
at the
it's
New
all
York Classic
good.
shit.
It's all good. My boy going to make me pay for that.
Talk about making niggas pay for that. You think Shadaur gonna make the NFL pay?
It's a tricky situation.
Talk.
I feel bad for Shador more than I'm happy for him.
Mm.
Because I know how the NFL play these things, man.
I thought that whole situation represented exactly what America is, bro.
The NFL represents.
Yeah, that shit
exactly
is just
what
racial
America
and capitalistic, bro. Cause in the racial side, they did it because they been wanted to get at Dion, but they couldn't. So they getting at his son. And on the capitalistic side is like, we're gonna keep him here as long as we can to keep the eyes on the draft.
I'm not gonna hold you. I think the Dion portion of it got minimized more and more. I think the Dion part of it was more so last year than this year.
Yeah.
I think Dion affected that. What happened probably like 5% was our credit to Dion.
I agree with you. It still played a part though.
Yeah, but
Because
what
you even could realize that
Shador
Shiloh got rid of him as an agent for a reason, Cole.
yeah, but what Shador did and was doing in those interviews,
Nah, I understand.
and this goes into what I was saying before, but it's just a little more of a lesser tone. But you can't keep saying, well, you can't say, well, Arch Manning did it for Eli. And see what I'm talking? See where we going, man?
You want to be the white man again.
Come on, man. This ain't the NBA, bro. This ain't the
is not.
NBA. You can't do that here. And Prime know that. People keep telling me, oh, you know he got connections. The NFL Network fired him. Y'all don't remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, whatever. Y'all don't pay attention the way I do. But the NFL Network fired him years ago. Okay, so I don't think the connections that y'all speaking to it goes as high as what Arch Manning's connections go.
Nah, hell no.
Arch Manning could go sit right next to who was that at the time?
Goodell.
Tagliabue? It was Goodell?
Oh yeah, Baglaboo, whatever.
And whoever it was, sit right next to him. Hey, I don't want my son. Hey, Arch, no, we got you.
Fuck it.
What do you want? He ain't even center in New York, man. He's better in New York. He'll be starting. Come on, man. Dion can't go do that, nigga.
Yeah. And then it is like it's a good thing, you know what I'm saying?
I'm not disregarding that it is a racial factor. I'm just saying that it is a racial factor, and we got to start acknowledging that shit.
Yeah, because I was going to say.
If you're going to play the game, and once you get there, then you do what you do.
Yeah, because like I was going to say.
Then you do what Jalen Hurts is doing.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? That's it. Like,
skip out on the White House shit, yeah.
Because
that's what I was going to say. Call like.
the agency of black women. You know what I mean? Like agents of black women. All his staff is black women. You can't do that until you get into that position. You can't.
Yeah.
I'm gonna chill. Go ahead.
Yeah, because like I
Niggas
was
is
going to say,
bad.
it's okay to instill what you instilled into your kids. I'm talking about Dion,
Yes.
you know what I'm saying? Like, you
Yeah.
are who you are and you carry yourself like that. But at the same time, I
Mm-hmm.
feel like what you saying is true. Certain places have certain themes to them, so you got to play in that theme, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When you in Rome,
If
you do
that's the
what the
game you
Romans
want to
do, you know
be
what I'm
trying to
saying?
play.
Yeah, so just play. You just got to play the game so you could get drafted where you were supposed to, and then like you saying, when you get to a team and you put in the work, then you could do what you need to do. So I
Mm-hmm.
agree with that, but at the same time, I also feel like it is fucked up what they did. Y'all tried to embarrass
Extremely.
that young kid.
No, they embarrassed him.
Yeah, y'all embarrassed that young kid, and it's
Even
it's
if
it's
he
fucked
didn't
up.
take it embarrassment publicly and on social network, to
Yeah.
the public perspective, they embarrassed the shit.
But to go to the initial question, I believe in at some point in his career he will make the NFL pay by winning a championship or something in that nature or having a good career. You know what I'm
Or
saying?
just having a good career.
Yeah,
I don't
being
know.
a all star, all pro,
Um,
all this shit. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to you and
I,
keep your head up. You know what I'm saying? Keep doing what you do. We
I
us the
I don't
community
know
fuck
if
with the
it's
Sanders
is going
family.
to be in Cleveland. That's my thing.
Yeah,
I don't think it's in Cleveland where that happens.
yeah, he'll be gone
So
in 4 years.
I don't want to say like yeah, because right now
But maybe he
they
can call, cause then we probably would have said that about Jaden Daniels with Washington, and he turns that
I
around.
never would have said that.
But I mean,
Me because I watched him. I
no,
never
but
would
I'm
have said
saying
that.
about
I
like
wouldn't think he would have had them in that
the franchise
NFC
as
Championship.
being a down dwelling franchise. You know what I'm saying? But they
Yeah,
did
but
change
also
everything.
Jaden got the start right out the gate.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
see what I'm saying?
yeah,
He got that opportunity. They believed in him. That's what I mean with the NFL as opposed to the NBA. See, in the NBA, you can get a shot.
yeah,
You know what I mean? You can get a shot. It could be an injury. It could be, look at Quentin Grimes. You know what I'm saying? He was in Detroit, then he ended up in Dallas, then he went to Philly. All the
yeah,
niggas is hurt in Philly for the last 2 months of the season. He putting up 25 plus points.
yeah.
Now niggas looking like, damn, Quentin Grimes getting crazy. He just made himself some money because now all these other teams know, all right, we could depend on Quentin Grimes. He can shoot it, he play defense. Even if he don't give us 25, we know he's capable of it. Maybe he could give us 15.
Yeah.
LA looking at him. So you know what I mean? So you get an opportunity in the NFL, nigga. You know it, not especially quarterback.
Yeah, that shit is a serious situation.
You gotta get the right system, the right head coach that
Yeah,
supports you and believes in you.
yeah,
You gotta have a good defense. Everything has to go right.
yeah.
You gotta have a good wide receiver. You gotta have good targets. Now they gotta your potential, put it behind you. And I don't know, bro. I don't know if that happens in Cleveland,
That's why I
where
think. That's why I
he
think
already
that.
sits
Oh,
on the depth chart and all this stupid shit.
I don't really want to watch it because I think it's a little too much extra shit to it. But I think the premise of it is what we talking about. That new Jordan Peele movie that's coming out for the NFL for football. Him. Did you see the trailer?
No, I ain't seen. No,
It's with
I ain't
Marlon
seen that.
Wayans. It's like a movie about wanting to be a football player, like a quarterback, and you got to sacrifice
Jordan
everything. You know what I'm
Peele's doing
saying?
regular movies now. No more horror.
Nah, that shit is. It still got his horror things in it.
Oh
It's a
my
little twisted.
god, this fucking
That nigga corny, bro. You watch Sinners?
corny as hell. Yes, I did.
Alright, keep it short, like 1 minute. Is it good?
You haven't seen it,
I haven't watched it. I don't fuck with horror movies. Come on, baby. Vampires and shit.
bro? Yeah, you don't. Yeah, you don't.
I don't fuck with that
You're
Jeepers
gonna have
Creepers shit. You know
nightmares,
me.
y'all. If you watch this shit, you're gonna have nightmares.
That's a fact.
Um,
I'm gonna be looking
the
under my bed
movie,
and shit.
the movie in less than a minute for me was dope.
Mhm.
The photography and the way it was shot, the cameras. Uh,
Ryan Coogler, the one man.
yeah, I thought that was all good. But it could have been better.
Hmm.
You know how I am with my movies. The climax to the movie was ass. And just be honest. A lot of other people are not going to tell you that. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm on. I give the movie a 6.7. That was my honest
That's a good
rating
review.
of it. It's a good rating. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? And
It's a Michael B. Jordan movie. What you expect?
because come on, son. You know he ain't all that great. Like
Yeah, he's a good actor.
he's a good actor. You know, I support Wallace, but he ain't. He's Wallace.
Yeah,
Bro. Like,
that
come
nigga
on.
not Chadwick Boseman. Like,
I thought he pulled off, you know, the two
yeah.
person on the screen thing. They pulled that off, but I feel like just the execution for the climax and the end of the movie, and you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
the final. I thought it was ass. I
All
thought that
right.
was ass.
All right. That's enough.
I thought it
Black
was
Power.
shot. I
Shout
thought it
out
was
to y'all.
shot
Black
wonderful.
Power. But
Hmm.
cause I want to have at least 10 minutes for us to talk of basketball in the first round.
Okay.
But shout out to
But I'm not gonna hold you. Hold on.
shout out
One
to
more
Pete
second. I'm not
Alonso
gonna hold
and
you. You
Aaron
can
Judge for
watch it.
being
You
the
can
best
watch it.
baseball
Not it
players in
ain't
baseball
all
right now.
vampire movie.
Huh?
Like it's just a little bit. It's only a little bit.
Yeah, I heard it
Like
was
it.
like Ken to
It's
like
only a
Dust
little
to
bit.
Dawn type shit.
Yeah, it ain't that much though. You can get it off.
I'ma watch it. Like in the daytime. Nah. I'ma watch it. I'ma watch it. I'ma
Put the
watch it.
face in the bottom.
But
But yeah,
shout out to the Mets being in first place. You heard, Cole?
hey, even with Juan Soto being ass,
You know what
it's
I'm saying? He
crazy.
got 2 home runs yesterday though.
He did.
Yeah, yeah.
I might bet on him to hit one today.
Nah, don't bet on him to hit one today. Bet on him to probably get a hit.
You know who I do be catching for y'all with home runs? You know who?
Who?
Francisco.
That nigga, bro, they need to put that C on his chest
Son,
already, Cole.
whenever that nigga at home,
That nigga the GOAT, nigga.
he hit a home run, nigga. Nigga hits a home run at home.
Yeah, man. But
But yeah, shout out to y'all, man. You
yeah,
know I
that's a
fuck with
fact.
that.
That's a fact.
Yeah,
That nigga
shout out to
Aaron
my
Judge,
Yankees
Aaron
though.
Judge
That's what
looking
I
like
told
a
you.
all
You did.
time right handed hitter though.
Hmm?
That nigga Aaron Judge looking like Manny Ramirez or some shit up there, nigga. That nigga
I
nice.
mean,
Call like I gotta see it in the post.
yeah,
I
it
feel you.
doesn't. None of this is new to me.
I
I need to see it happen in the playoffs.
He need to see what Jalen Brunson is doing.
Oh my God,
That's what he need to see.
my point guard. That's my point guard. That's my point guard.
That's my point
And
guard.
I'm glad I say shit to people before it happens. And I'm glad I know I even said it on the pod, like even that summer. He was like, "Yo, who you want in free agency?" And what I say, I only want Jalen Brunson. That's it. He was like, "You think that's enough?" Yes, yes.
JB.
That is exactly what I need. I need a point guard, and that is my point guard. And he hasn't let me down yet.
That was
That
one of the
nigga.
best series of the first round, Detroit and New York. Shout
I
out to
got a
the Knicks.
question.
They got it. They got past them in 6.
It should
But
have been 5, but I'll take 6. I wanted a tough series.
yeah,
So everybody that's out there like, oh, they're gonna get swept by Boston because we struggle with Detroit. Put some respect on Detroit name this season. Like for real. I know they had won 14 games last year, 6 seed this year. That's a hell of a jump. Like, come on, what are we talking
30
about?
plus wins. Come on,
What are we talking about? Kay Cunningham is a fucking bona fide superstar.
superstar.
What are we talking about?
And I don't like to say this because when I
Jalen
say it,
Duren,
I
who
don't
they
like to
got
say this
because of
because
us.
when I say it to y'all be like, "Shut up, nigga." Uh, who was it that was missing from their team? Ivy and Stewart,
Yeah,
and they still
but
showed the
Ivy
grit
been
that they
out.
had.
Ivy been out all year.
Yeah, but
So I don't
that
like it when people say that because I
yeah,
don't think Assault Thompson gets the
the love that he's supposed to.
opportunity he would have got during the season if Ivy isn't hurt. So that's just, shit that people don't think about.
That nigga Thompson nice, bro.
And that's the trash twin.
He nice, bro.
That's the trash twin. But he was a body last night.
Yeah, that nigga Jalen Brunson put that
All
nigga
that being
on,
said.
Put that nigga on skates. I ain't gonna lie.
Sent that nigga the Empire roller skating ring, nigga.
Put that nigga
What
on
is we
skates.
talking about? 53. Yo, who did it better, him or Jordan? I know that was in, finals. And
Here we
gonna
go.
be like, yo, this is round one. What look better, nigga? What fuck is we talking about? Which one look better?
Which one? The one against Elo?
The one
against Russell?
Nigga, the one against Elo, he coming across. Though.
I ain't gonna
lie.
lie.
Against Russell.
The more I look at the one that Brunson did, he didn't really, because his arm wasn't on his hip, so he didn't push him off.
He ain't push nothing.
His arm was more on his hip, like his own hip.
Hard dribble.
Yeah.
Hard step.
Like his crossover to his right is weak as fuck. It's weak as fuck, but I don't know, like the anticipation of Thompson thinking that he has to go left in this situation, and for him to be like, I'm going right, nigga, to pull up for this three. That was
no, you looked at that wrong, man.
Crazy.
I saw Thompson play that all wrong. He forced him left.
Mm-hmm.
Why the fuck would you force him left?
That's what I'm saying, bro.
He should have sat on it. He should have sat on that and forced him right. So when he raises up, he's raising to shoot with his left hand. You right on that hand.
Yeah.
He played that. Oh, he forced him to a strong hand.
Who was on the court for y'all?
I guess he thought
who was on the court for y'all on that play?
Left. I'm stopping. No, nigga.
Who was y'all big man on the court on that play? Cause Cat got fouled out, right?
Who was our big man on the court?
Or on that play, yeah.
Mitchell Robinson.
I need whoever's holding Mitchell Robinson to sag off him and come up.
And I don't think Mitch was on the court. No, Mitch wasn't on the court.
Y'all had to been going smaller, right?
Yeah, it was Josh, OG, Mikal, Deuce, and Jalen.
Yeah,
we had no big men on the court.
Now I understand the defense because there's all shooters around, but you can't just let him go one-on-one with the NBA clutch player of the year.
What you want him to do? What you want him to do? You want him to send somebody?
I understand.
You want him to send somebody? Mikal was last night.
Thompson was playing great defense on him all
and
game.
He was playing good defense on him all. You live with God with that. You have to, but he played it wrong. Played it wrong, but what fucked him up was Mikal on that goal screen. He thought the screen was coming, and he flew right by him.
And Mikal was getting hot.
That's why one dribble, stop, boom. Yeah. That nigga almost broke every ankle and bone.
And Mikal, you gotta account for Mikal because he was getting hot at the end of the game.
He was 11 for 16. He was hot all game. He just was all his misses was from three.
Yeah.
Everything else was money.
Yeah.
So
I
he thought the screen was coming, and
I think y'all showed a lot of grit in this series.
That's why I wanted this first.
Yeah.
Exactly why I wanted this series. I didn't want to play Milwaukee first and then have to go into Boston.
Yeah.
Understand, we won 4-2, but we won all 3 games on the road. All 3 games on the road. We lost 2 games at home. Yeah. We have to be a better road team if we're gonna beat Boston.
Yeah, that's
right. These niggas in a tough environment. We ain't going to fucking Milwaukee. That is Detroit. That's Detroit.
They just as rowdy as New York, nigga.
Yeah.
They just as rowdy as New York, nigga. But,
so you got to prepare yourself for that. So to go through that for 6 games, and now we got to go into Boston for the first 2. I like that. That's what I needed to prepare us for this round, because this is why we got Mikal. This is why we got Cat. Yeah. So now niggas got to show up. I don't want to hear all that. We ain't getting no win against them in the regular season. This ain't the regular season.
Yeah, because Boston
this is beat on us all season too, and we sent them home. So I'm not hearing nothing.
Yeah. So shout out to the Knicks for packing Detroit up. You know what I'm saying?
Packed
Oh,
them the fuck up
we
when
gonna get.
everybody thought we was gonna lose, right? Niggas thought we was gonna lose.
I thought y'all was gonna lose.
Right. And now we ain't do nothing. That's why niggas just suck my dick all the time with the niggas. You feel me?
Relax,
Because niggas
relax.
had us lose and then we beat them. It's like, what y'all struggling? Shut up. Shut up.
we
We
gon' we
won,
gonna
nigga.
we gonna do our previews to the second rounds in the next episode. But Boston
Yeah, because
got
we still need these two series down.
Boston got who they play?
We,
They got
we did.
Orlando out of here in a gentleman's sweep, but Orlando put up a fight.
Did you just ask who Boston played and I just told you?
They played Orlando, eh?
No. You said who they play. Who
Yeah.
they play. You forgot?
Now we going through the first round matchups real quick.
Orlando.
Yeah.
They played Orlando.
Orlando need to trade for Giannis. That's what they need to do.
I don't think that does it for them. I
They
think they
good.
got to build around their two young pieces.
Yeah, they good though.
They good.
Yeah.
They need somebody else that could just score though.
Yeah.
Somebody else has to be able to score the ball.
You think
But
Trey
they
Young
good.
is a fit for them?
Who?
Trey Young?
Oh,
At the point guard.
yeah, I think so. I had to think about it.
He
I think so because
25
Trey
and
moved the
11.
ball.
On that team he could be 20 and 15.
He could be 17 and 13.
That's great too, nigga. If we go into the Eastern
You know what
Conference
I'm saying?
Finals.
Yeah, that's what I mean. He can be that. And Franz and Wagner could actually average 25 plus.
Yeah.
And Paolo will really average 30.
All right, real quick, what you thought about Tyrese Halliburton pops? He was wrong, right?
I'd have earthed him. I'd have choked him
Giannis
in the
was
shit
looking at that
out.
nigga like, yo, you know
If
how
I was
many ways I
Giannis.
could
You'd be
break your
lucky he
neck?
did that to Giannis because he's a good guy. But if that was me, after getting eliminated like that, after being up 7 points, I'd have choked one of that nigga right on the pace of logo.
Another great series.
Whether I knew that was his pops or not, but that's what happened. That was not no great series.
Cleveland got Miami the fuck out of here. Heat culture, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, Pat Riley should get fired.
All right, West Coast. The best series in the West Coast is the Clippers in Denver, Game 7 tonight or tomorrow, I believe.
Tomorrow.
What you think about that series so far? 20 seconds.
Amazing.
Amazing. Ant-Man, Spider-Man, Minnesota in 5. My son Braun got the fuck up out of here, Cole.
Yeah.
It's alright.
Yeah. Yo, real quick on that, Anthony Edwards is no longer Ant-Man. That is Thanos.
That nigga Randy Orton, the Legend Killer.
Superstar stones in the playoffs. He's knocked off Jokic. He's knocked off Booker. He's knocked off KD.
Yo, for dog coins, D-Reek and Hippie, y'all
He
already know what we about to do. We about to
LeBron.
get up out of here. Shout out to my nigga Cole for holding it down. The memory card about to die on us, my boy. You already know. Stay on the phone, cause we and you gonna talk. But let me get this over with right here. So like, comment, subscribe, and all that shit. Shout out to everybody that's on the pod squad. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Tina, Chun, Spliff, Trev, Core, and the highest hippie in the room, D-Reek and Hippie, of course. We'll be back
And
at
my
y'all
nigga Trev.
real soon. Shout out to everybody. That's a fact. Hold on, Cole.